Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Sensational South. Over the next 30 minutes, we bring you all the news and newsmakers from South India. First up, there has been a lot of buzz in Karnataka over leadership change. It started with a former BJP MLA hinting at Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai being replaced and ended with the BJP accusing the Congress of spreading these rumors. So where lies the truth? We'll debate that, but first the story.
It is amusing me. These people are trying to do time and again, and they think that they can bring instability in the minds of the people.
Karnataka Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai on the defensive amid speculation of a possible leadership change ahead of the high-stakes assembly elections in the state. The rumours have been growing stronger after Home Minister Amit Shah's visit to Bengaluru last week. Then former BJP MLA Suresh Gowda added fuel to fire by indicating that if there is any change, it will happen before the 15th of August. But this was categorically denied by former Chief Minister B.S. Yedurappa.
ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಸತ್ಯಾಂಶ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ನು ಕೇವಲ 7-8 ತಿಂಗಳಿರುವಂಥ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರು ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಾಗಿ ಬಸವರಾಜ ಬೊಮ್ಮಾಯಿ ಅವರು ಮುಂದುವರಿತಾರೆ. ಅನಗತ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಟಿವಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಸರಿಯಲ್ಲ.
But the Karnataka Congress took a dig at Bommai, putting out tweets claiming that the puppet chief minister is on his way out. This too was downplayed by Congress strongman Siddaramaiah.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಕೂತ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದ್ರಿ. ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸುರೇಶ್ ಗೌಡ ಯಾವ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಯಪ್ಪ? ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿರೋದು.
Then on Friday, BJP state in charge Arun Singh had the final word.
बोम्मई जी के नेतृत्व में बहुत अच्छा काम हो रहा है और उनके ही नेतृत्व में हम लोग सरकार बनाएंगे.
Bommai completed a year in office towards the end of July, a year that has seen several controversies rock the state. From a series of hate crimes, particularly in the Dakshina Kannada region, to the ban on hijab in educational institutes, the alleged saffronization of textbooks, and the 40% commission charge.
The opposition says where your government has not lived up to the challenge is the issue of corruption. They are often using this title of 40% Sarkar. There was also this Contractors Association that had reportedly written to the Prime Minister. There was one of them who committed suicide. Can you clarify for our viewers how your government is fighting against this perception of corruption?
First of all, that letter was written before I became a chief minister. That is a basic thing people forget. That letter was written before my becoming chief minister. After becoming chief minister, I have reined in corruption at all levels. We have built in now systems where the payments for the people will be done directly into their accounts. Secondly, I have established a high-level committee under the judiciary where all the estimates and tender conditions are scrutinized. Hence, now everything will be almost a judicial scrutiny before it is implemented.
Adding to the BJP's headache is the massive show of strength at Siddaramaiah's 75th birthday bash. So will there be a leadership change in Karnataka? Or are they simply rumours being spread by the opposition?
So where did the speculation start? We'll debate that. Joining us, Mohan Vishwa of the BJP and Kavita Reddy of the Congress. I'll come to you, ma'am, first. The BJP says the Congress is spreading these rumours just to divert attention from its own failures and the leadership fight that's on within the Congress.
No, tell me, Suresh Gowda is not a Congress person, Yatnal is not a Congress person, and what difference will it make to us whether, Yedurappa is the chief minister or Bommai is the chief minister, because the corruption is going on and on again. So there is no difference for us who becomes the chief minister, and it is an internal matter of the party, of the BJP, who has to be the chief minister. Once they become the chief minister, obviously as an opposition, we will come into it. So for us, it is irrelevant who is the chief minister, because all the corruption charges are continuing.
But you've had series of Congress leaders tweeting about it, ma'am.
Oh, of course we will tweet. See, that's what I'm trying to. As an opposition, we will make use of every opportunity given to us. We are not here doing some sannyas, right? We are not a sannyas organization. We will obviously are there to do politics. Whenever people like Suresh Gowda or Yatnal talk about it, we obviously question. All our tweets are based on what these people have been telling.
Okay.
Yatnal has been talking about the corruption within BJP, and he also has gone to an extent of telling that
Okay, you're
if
saying,
you want to be the chief minister, 2,500 crores is all that is needed to become the chief
okay,
minister of
you're
Karnataka.
saying you're just
That's exactly
responding, you're not actually
absolutely.
triggering the speculation.
No, why would we want to?
Okay,
Because
fine, I'll take that
if
to
you look
Mohan
at
Vishwa.
Siddaramaiah, one minute. If you look at
Okay.
Siddaramaya's statement, what did he say? He said, who is Suresh Kumar? Suresh Gowda is the BJP person. If you go ask the opposition party leader, obviously he will say that, look, it's their party who is doing it. Why are
Okay.
they even interested in it?
Okay, fair enough. Mohan Vishwa, this started after Mr. Amit Shah's meeting with Basavaraj Bommai and B.S. Yediyurappa here in Bangalore. And a lot of those details came out from your own party members. So, is the argument by the BJP that this is a speculation triggered by the Congress hold any water?
See, Harish, first of all, anybody who is having a common sense should understand, that too specifically Congress and Mr. Siddaramaiah and his followers, they should clearly understand that for a state like Karnataka, which has 224 assembly constituencies, is it logical to change chief minister hardly within 6 to 8 months of elections? Come on, what they are talking? Okay, so these kind of basic common sense, they lack. See, Mr. Suresh Gowda's statement, if you see, where he speaks for more than 5 to 10 minutes, only the last bit, there was a bit of an issue where he says something happens, it might happen before 15. Only taking that into mind, the Congress is left and right tweeting. It's purely lie. That's what they've been doing and they'll be doing. And today, if you take the Congress,
now you've had
what they're
Arun
doing
Singh now you've had Mr.
Exactly.
Arun
Let me
Singh
continue.
clarifying that there is no change in leadership. Does that end the matter?
Exactly. No, see, Arun Singh, who is an in charge of Karnataka state, he has told categorically that there is no change in leadership. And also our national president, JP Nadda, has also told that there is no leadership. The Congress, which is not having any work, if you see, their own leadership is in big question. When there is Siddharamotsava, Mr. D.K. Shivakumar comes out and he says, there is nobody, who should worship personality inside the party. But if you go outside and you can see, there is Siddharamotsava function being concerned. Mr. Zamir Ahmad Khan openly comes out and says, he needs Siddaramaiah as his chief minister. And there are D.K. Shivakumar followers who says, they want D.K. Shivakumar as their chief minister. So
Mr. Mohan
Congress
Vishwa,
is like,
there are few political analysts and others who are pointing out a pertinent point. They are saying that Mr. Arun Singh on June 8, 2001 said B.S. Yediyurappa will continue. On July 26, beg your pardon, B.S. Yediyurappa resigned. So they are saying that the statement of Arun Singh doesn't mean that Basavaraj Bommai will continue. For the time being, it might have taken pressure away from Basavaraj Bommai, but there will still be a lot of contemplation that will happen within the BJP, and they might not be averse to the idea of changing their chief minister. They've already done it in several states, even before as short as 3 months going into the elections.
See, that's what, Harish, there's a difference between Uttarakhand and Karnataka. Uttarakhand hardly has 80 assembly seats, whereas Karnataka has 224 assembly seats. There is a different caste combination altogether between Uttarakhand and Karnataka. So these are the basic things everybody should understand. And you should also understand one more fact, that past may not be the future, okay? And Mr. Kavita Reddy, who was speaking about 40% corruption and all, she should understand the fact that her own party leader, Mr. Ramesh Kumar, while doing a speech on the stage, while protesting for protecting, Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi in National Herald case. What did he say? He said that his own party members have made money for 4 generations in the name of Nehru, Gandhi, Sheikh Gandhi Kutumbas. Come on, that you should understand. So his own leader has told. And Congress, if you take Bitcoin, there is no base. They come out blindly and make some sort of stupid statement. After that, they came up with, some other allegation. Now they are coming up with 40% commission allegation. They don't have
I'll go back to Kavita Reddy.
Their own party member.
Kavita Reddy, the other observation many are making is that by the Congress talking about the leadership change also means that Congress has stopped talking about the corruption in this government. Probably now all the focus is on whether Mr. Bommai will continue as a CM or not. This could be counterproductive to the Congress. This is what many within your party have also said. How does the party view the situation now?
No, I don't think so. We've even made a discussion on anything to do with who is going to be the chief minister from BJP. We are not even bothered. When it happens, we'll all talk about it. But whenever the media people like you call me for a debate, which I feel is actually not required, you call me for a debate like this, I will have to represent the view of what the party is saying. So that is very clear. So if you don't ask me, we will not. If you do call us for a debate and ask us, obviously we have to answer for
No,
it. That's
your
what we are
leaders
doing
have been
right now as
tweeting.
a responsible. 1 minute. We are tweeting based on what has been told by the BJP, not on our own. Let's be very clear. And we will use every instrument given to us against the BJP. So that's, as a political party, it is our right to do it. It is our responsibility to do it. Now, coming to the point of the corruption, PSI scam,
Okay.
most of the police officers, there is a lot of talk about many leaders, which is there. So there is an investigation going on. I'm sure there are a lot more names unearthed by the within the BJP circles, and the leaders who will go behind the bars. Then there is a flood situation. More than the chief minister change, we want to talk about the flood situation. Not even a single minister has visited the flood affected areas. Now BDI is talking about the chief minister change. Okay, you
Absolutely.
please talk about flood also. We want you to talk about the flood also. We are tweeting about the flood also. We are talking about the PSI
Okay.
scam also. We are tweeting about the 40% commission also. We are tweeting
Okay.
about BBMP 50% commission also. We are tweeting about the law
Okay.
and order situation also. We are tweeting about the
Absolutely.
party workers themselves demanding for the
Okay. I'm
resignation
running
of the
out of
chief
time.
minister and home
One
minister.
quick question
So
to Mr. Mohan
we
Vishwa.
are tweeting
Mr.
about
Mohan
all
Vishwa.
the issues which
Okay,
is
Arun Singh
concerning
has
the
said
people
no
of
change in
Karnataka,
chief
which
minister.
are bothering the
Is the
Karnataka,
party
people of
looking at having
Karnataka.
a new state
Whereas the
president? Mr.
BJP,
Nalin Kumar's
whereas the
Katil
BJP
tenure
is
has come
only
to an end.
busy
There is a
playing
lot of
politics,
discontentment
playing dirty
from
politics,
MLAs,
playing,
BJP MLAs in Dakshina
telling
Kannada and
politics.
coastal Karnataka. Are we looking at a rejig in the cabinet and a change in the state president? Anyway, his tenure has come to an end.
Harish, no, nothing as of now, because still his tenure not come to an end. Okay, still there is a time. So as of now, no such thing, nothing. See, if something happens, obviously you media people will come to know. Yeah.
Okay.
So RC is a party, we will not comment anything
Okay.
on that. It should happen. It might happen.
Okay. Thank you, Kavita Reddy and Mohan Vishwa. Now moving on to Tamil Nadu now. Former Chief Minister Edappadi Palaniswamy has regained complete control of the AIADMK after ousting his rival O. Pannirselvam. But speaking exclusively to CNN News 18, AMMK founder and Sasikala's nephew, TTV Dinakaran, says that the party will weaken under EPS.
A lot of developments have taken place between Edappadi Palaniswamy, O. Pannirselvam. Did you anticipate this happening between them?
Yeah, many times I told in the media, I don't want to travel with Palaniswamy because he doesn't have gratitude, or he doesn't have the minimum courtesy to others. For power, he is doing anything, so we don't want to continue with him. So why we started Al Ammas, had started AMMK, and in future, surely, we will win the confidence of Tamil Nadu people and we will form real Ammas government in Tamil Nadu.
Sir, if the need comes, will you offer support to O. Pannirselvam?
For speculations, I cannot answer. In between two, Pannirselvam is a better man.
Sir, right now at the General Council meeting, it appeared as if Edappadi Palaniswamy has a lot of support from the cadre and the senior leaders. How do you see this? Does he really have the support that we are seeing, or is he?
No, I don't know about the cadres. Only the General Council members, majority are with him. You know the reason why they are with him.
Why, sir?
But because of his attraction like MGR and Amma, he attracted every people and every
Did
general government.
did money play a role,
No,
sir?
everybody knows his ability handling people and betraying people. And only General Council is not the party. And you will come to know. Surely he will face his defeat either in the court or in the Election Commission or in the people's mandate in future.
So your aunt V.K. Sasikala says that the rift within the ADMK is not because of the BJP, but it's because of the DMK. Do you agree, sir?
My answer is it is because of Mr. Palanichami. I don't know why, based on what information she is telling like that. I don't know.
Well, time for a quick break now. On the other side, we'll get you more stories from South India.